to, go ahead and take a screenshot of that for your records if you need to. If not, you can always go over to YouTube, 238 Cards on YouTube, to see all replays. It's live streaming right now. Once I'm not on anymore, it'll just be a replay. All right, here we go. Well, good luck. I hope we see something nasty. I want to see something nasty. Please and thank yous. I don't want to do this one. All right, so let's do. We'll do it in chronological order, except for that revolution. We're gonna do that first. We're gonna do that one first. We're gonna do that one first. All right, now 13 and up. Okay, so hide your eyes if you're not 13 and up. Now there could be somebody doing some juke moves in this or something. Empty. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. No team is over 99. It's a good little break. Wally, I like that. Let's roll with that. I'm game. I can roll with that. Nothing. All right, so where's my... There it is. Jobu, don't be hiding that for me. I need it. All right, good luck, everybody. This is just where it begins. Tuesday is about to start. What's Rev CH? Huh? What? What? Jalen Warren. Wes Welker. Jalen Hurts on the new wave. And Riley Leonard for the Colts. They don't have one, Mayberry. Not that I saw. Good morning, Buck. Their Revolution's always been a decent set. So, but I'm used to basketball with Revolution, so this is a little different. H-Chan. Calvin Johnson for the Lions out of 49. Chuck. Tony Dorsett and Kyle McCord out of 49. Buck. Oh, Buck. Justin, it's a little different. It's a little different. Cortland Sutton. Hunter Henry for the Pats. Joe Burrow on the stargazing, and Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. The new Theo right there. That's the new Theo Johnson. Jalen Royals. Yeah, Bear Down wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I had fun. I liked it just fine. Theo's been playing pretty good this year. You can tell him and the quarterback have continuity, that's for sure. Will Anderson Jr. Kyle Williams for the Pats out of 199. Jordan Addison and Riley Leonard again. Okay. Okay. That's 2 Riley Leonards. That's 2, I said. Yes, next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. 24 and 25. Has 3 hobbies in it, and tops 24 resurgences involved. Oh, I know you are, Mayberry. Oh, I know you are. Josh Downs. What about Josh Downs? Or what about Michael Pittman Jr.? Did you forget about him? And Jalen Royals again. Prestige, it was a good night. Gibbs put on a show. Thielen. Tet for the Panthers. Take that. Kurt Warner for the Cardinals. And a Jaden Higgins for the Texans with the Kid Reporter. Take this, Travis. A little Tet action. They do look good. They do look good. Look at that. Jordan Brooks. Mikey Vick for the Eagles. TJ Watt Stargazing and Pat Bryant. Victor Cruz. Emmett Smith for the Cardinals. Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. And Mr. Tootin for the Jaguars. Oh, we had a pretty good time. We had a pretty good time. We were liking what we were seeing, that's for sure. All right, folks, we got the bonus pack, and then it's all hobbies from there. It's all hobbies from there. Anybody getting teams in that next break, I'll do a roll call at the end of this. No, we got ribs, and they were spectacular. Antonio Gibson out of $4.99. Ty Felton for the Vikings, and that is out of $4.99. And a little Corey Dillon action for the Bengals out of $2.99. This guy was nasty. He was pretty good, Sam. This guy was a pretty good running back in the day. Fried ribs, that's right, Sig. Fried ribs. And they got murked. It's true. Them's the ones. They were good too. Oh, they were good too. I usually drink a energy drink in the morning. Bear down. I don't have maybe half of that left. Due to my previous work, I wake up at 4:30 every day. No alarm. No, oh, I'm tired. I'm just up. I guess I've been trained. My brain is trained for that. A lot of things bear down. I started in retail as a youngin', empty box. Then I was store manager for Kroger for quite a few years, and then I sold insurance, P&C. So I just Kroger's what did it to me. Kroger's what did it to me. Good luck, everybody. LaDainian Tomlinson. What do we got here? Tyrell Williams on the auto out of 49 for the Raiders, and that is J-Wham. 28 out of 49. John Elway is out of 199 for the Broncos. Okay. A.J. Brown, that's nice. That's nice. Vertex. Miles Boykin for the Ravens. Will Greer for the Panthers. Forgot about old Will Greer. There's a Kyler Murray. And Gardner Minshew. Not a bad start to that hobby. Take that. Take a Kyler Murray. I don't think I did, Gil. What you been sipping on this morning? What you hearing out there? You all right? Gil's got Wild Irish Rose in his coffee this morning. Ray Lewis for the Ravens. Alvin Kamara. TJ Watt out of 99 for the Steelers. Nice. It's a thick old card. Zeke for the Cowboys. N'Keal Harry. Don't know that gent. Gil probably does. Hunter Renfrow for the Raiders. And an A.J. Brown studio rookie for the Titans with a Devin Bush. These cards are nice. I forgot. 2019 was a good little year for Chronicles, wasn't it? Look at that. That's a nice card. It looks good, Wally. Wow, this is a very thick card here. It's like a patch card, but it's not. We've got Zeke again. Oh, Gardner Minshew got in here. Out of 25, Gardner Minshew on the RPA for the Jags. Thielen is out of 49 for the Vikings. Justice Hill for the Ravens. Nick Bosa, rookie for the Niners. Devin Bush, the second on the Titan. Bryce Love for the Commanders. And Hunter Renfrow. One more again. We got 3 more hobbies after this, too. Old Gardner found his way in there. Old Mr. Minshew found his way in there. Is he still... Where's he at now? Where's Gardner at? He's made the rounds a little bit. He's somewhere. I know he is. Chiefs. Really? The Chiefs? Wow. Good for him. Terry Bradshaw. Did he? Oh, did they take him out? Did they were winning by a lot, Draco. They must have said, "All right, we're going to sit old boy down." Deshaun Watson. Ryan Finley for the Bengals. These cards, man, good looking. Russell Wilson for the Seahawks. Andy Isabella for the Cardinals. Look at old Danny Dimes for the G-Men. J.J. Whiteside for the Eagles and Dwayne Haskins. Little Danny Dimes action. Welcome back, Danny. It kind of is, Jonathan. Yes, it is. Ryan Kerrigan. Jalen Smith for the Cowboys on the patch out of 199. Whatever happened to him? Noah Fant for the Broncos. Debo for the Niners. Marquise Brown for the Ravens. Scary Terry for the Commanders rookie. Benny Snell Jr. and another Debo. We'll take all these. I don't mind. We'll take all these. Yes, the next break is pinned at the bottom. It's 2024 and 2025. After that will be baseball. And then after that will be Disney. But foosball is first. Is that what it was, Sig? I know he was an excellent college player. I remember that. He was an excellent college player. Marshall Faulk. Bruce Smith for them Bills. Bryce Love out of 99. Benny Snell Jr. Brian Burns for the Panthers. He's not there anymore, but that goes to the Panthers. Scary Terry. Those look nice. Alexander Madison and Dwayne Haskins. We'll take that. We'll take that. And we'll take that. You like that? All right. On to rookies and stars we go. Good luck. Blew out his knee. I just remember him in college. There's empty box. All right, 21. Rookies and stars usually does a pretty good job of a good combination here of both, of rookies and stars. Let's see if that holds true. I haven't opened a 21 box in a while. Devontae Adams, J.K. Dobbins and Josh Jacobs, Rondell Moore on the rookie patch out of 199 for the Cardinals. Okay. Take that, D. Weber. Herbie out of 49 on the true blue. That's nice. Going to sports cards. Oh, there he is. Look at your boy, Gil. Mac Jones on the stellar rookies. Remember me? Going to Mac. Tom Brady ovation for the Bucks. Derrick Henry and Ronnie Perkins with a Levi Owunzarike. 49 Hall of Famer. Mac Jones right there. It's return of a Mac. Nice little Herbie there. I ain't mad at it. Be careful with these true blues. They're very, very soft cards. So if you go to take that out of the top loader, just be careful with it. I don't know, Bear Down. I'm not sure. Maybe you used up all your powers with the Emanate. It's possible. Yeah, I wonder where he's going to end up, Aaron. Matt Stafford, Ryan Fitzpatrick and DJ Chark Jr., Mike Davis. What we got here? Hold on. J.J. Watt out of 99 for the Cardinals. Kyle Trask on the Airborne. Devontae Smith, rookie rush for the Eagles. Jamal Adams. Javonte Williams for the Broncos. And Gregory Rousseau for the Bills. I wonder where old Mac will end up. It won't be the Niners, I don't think. Didn't they just pay Purdy? I think that's what they did. Jettas. Joe Mixon. Carson Wentz. For the Bucks, Jalen Darden on the patch out of 199. Going to J-Stamps. Ooh, out of 10. Patty French Fries, gold out of 10 for the Steelers. Yep, we take those. And that's going to Josh. 6 out of 10. Rookie. Color match. Devontae Adams on the Crusade. Don't think that's numbered. No. Micah on the rookie. Herbie on the ovation. Josh Palmer. And Jamian Sherwood. Jib. I don't know what Miami's going to do, bro. I don't know what they're going to do. A nice little Patty French Fries gold to get our Tuesday started. I kind of like it. I ain't mad at it. And we got a little Devontae Adams for the pack. He's been reviving his career a little bit out there with the Rams so far. Jamison Crowder. TJ Hawkinson and Lamar. Derek Carr. Peyton Turner out of 99 for the Saints. Dan Marino on the airborne. Derwin James Jr., Michael Catta, Patty Surtain, and Zach Wilson. I'm starting to wonder, is it the Jets? Is it the Jets? It might just be the Jets. It could be. It might just be the Jets. It could just be the team. I think it might be. Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Darius Leonard. We got an auto for the Chiefs. Noah Gray, he actually plays quite a bit for them. Out of 25 for the Chiefs, rookie. We shall take it. Going to Wally. Demetric Felton on the True Blue out of 49 for the Brownies. Star-studded Dalvin Cook. Kwity Paye. Chase Young action-packed. Asante Samuel Jr. and Jarrett Patterson. Okay. One pack of 21 left. Then we've got a 24 hobby and a 25 hobby left. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. It's right there. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Can't you see it? I don't know, CJ. They're you know, they like playing games. Why? Get that glare gone, but it's not working. Glare gone. Matt Ryan, Aaron Jones, Jalen Hurts, Zach Cunningham. Uh-oh. We got a redemption. Pulling from the back, Kid Reporter. Malcolm Kuntz. Fiocco. Tom Brady Touchdown Club. Calvin Ridley Standing Ovation. Mac Jones Crusade out of 50. Mac Jones. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. And let's see what's going on here. 2021 Rookies and Stars, Crusade Signatures, card number 28. Najee for the Steelers. Now, it is expired, but typically, they'll get you. They could either have the card or they'll offer some kind of replacement for that. Josh, you just got to call them. All right, we're not done yet. We got 2 hobbies left. Zenith is up. Give us a zoom. Give us a low numbered zoom. Empty. Wally, I think he'll probably be a little bit better when they don't have old boy there anymore, because he'll probably be their number 1. Tua Tagovailoa for the Fins. Rookie Jaden Daniels on the state of the art going to the Commanders. It's a nice looking card. Don't think that's numbered. It is not. Aaron Rodgers out of 25 for the Jets on the Gibby team going to Waffle Man. Our auto is an Isaac Garindo out of 399 RPA for the Niners. Barry Foster out of 25 for the Steelers. Steelers had a pretty good break, didn't they? And Devontae Walker. Oh, he was out of 25. Well done. I didn't see it. There it is right there. Still can barely see it. 12 out of 25. 12 out of 25 on the Jaden. Hey, that's a we take those. Going to Travis. We still got one hobby left. We're not done yet. Next break's pinned at the bottom, folks. Should be interesting. We're not doing too bad this morning. This has been pretty good. I'll do a recap of all this at the end here. And I know some of that's got a glare on it. Just disregard the glare for a moment. Oh, that's not very original. Boring. I'm going to pull these to the side because I don't want to see that anymore. And I'll do a recap at the end. But I don't want to see all that glare anymore. It's annoying me. Good luck. 2025 is up. Sean, if it was clever, I might have let it go, but it wasn't clever. It was quite the opposite. Jackson Smith and Jigba for the Seahawks. Good luck, everybody. Okay, we've got an Igbuka and Tet dual patch out of 199. Let me check real quick before I say who this goes to. It goes to the more expensive team in this break. So let me figure out who that is real quick, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure now. I'm going to make sure now. Okay? Okay? So the Panthers were 5-5. And Tampa was 5-9. So this goes to the Bucks. This goes to the Bucks. Which is J Stamps. Sorry, Travis. Braylon Allen on the Givey team for the Jets. Out of 25. That's not bad. We'll take that, Jets. Abby, I don't know. It's dwindling here. I only got a couple of cards left, and that's a Viking. Out of 50 on the RPA, Ty Felton. And last card of the break is out of 99, Brian Branch for the Detroit Lions. Sorry, Abby. They don't typically do that. You got a Devontae Adams. That's about it. All right, we got a little recapping to do here. We got a little bit of recapping to do now. Give me a second. And any teams that have come off the board in that next break, I'll do a roll call and let you know who's got what, okay? I know, Abby. It's still not fun, though. You're going to get a little something. A lot of y'all did get a little something, though. And I'm about to do a recap of all that right now. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning. That football break pinned at the bottom will be the last football break of the morning if that's what you want. If football breaks are what you want, that is the last one I'm doing this morning. Baseball will be after that. Just so you know, full discretion. Okay? 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 Okay. I don't necessarily care about the order of these. We're just going to get after it. Not a bad break to start our morning. Look at all those cards. And there's more that need to be top-loaded, and they will be, but I top-loaded a pretty good deal of them right there. All right, here we go. Did you want a recap? Here's a recap. Devontae Smith, rookie. John Elway out of 199. Antonio Gibson was numbered. Devontae Adams. Nick Bosa. A.J. Brown, rookie. Kyler Murray, rookie. For the Raiders, Tyrell Williams out of 49. Patty Surtain, rookie. Debo, rookie. Emmitt Smith was not numbered, but it goes to the Cardinals. J.J. Watt out of 99. Tom Brady, ovation. Adam Thielen was out of 49. Ty Felton was numbered. Corey Dillon was numbered. Kyle Williams is numbered out of 199. Riley Leonard and Omarion Hampton. We've got Tet in the house for the Panthers. Joe Burrow. Calvin Johnson was out of 49. That's just nice. Jalen Hurts, new wave. Ty Felton, RPA out of 50. Brian Branch out of 99. Egbuka and Tet out of 199 going to the Bucs. Noah Gray out of 25, rookie auto. Micah Parsons, rookie. Rondell Moore for the Cardinals out of 199. Herbie out of 49 for the Chargers. Scary Terry, rookie. Mac Jones, Crusades, rookie out of 50. 40 out of 50. Demetric Felton out of 49. Peyton Turner out of 99. Old Gardner Minshew RPA out of 25. Garendo RPA out of 399. Patty French Fries Gold out of 10. Mac Jones Stellar rookies for the Pats. Brian Burns rookie. Jalen Smith out of 199. TJ Watt out of 99 for the Steelers on the Dynagon. AJ Brown Studio rookie. Aaron Rodgers out of 25 for the Jets. Debo Samuel for the Niners, rookie. Scary Terry, rookie for the Commanders. Danny Dimes, rookie for the G-Men. Dan Marino. Jalen Darden for the Bucs out of 199. Barry Foster, auto for the Steelers out of 25. Tua Tagovailoa. Devontae Walker. Redemption Najee Harris for the Steelers. Jackson Smith and Jigba. We had a Braylon Allen auto, 19 out of 25 for the Jets. And then there was a Jaden Daniels state-of-the-art rookie out of 25. 12 out of 25. Good eyes, everybody. I missed that one. It was in a weird spot. Plus, it's also kind of throws you off because Zenith most of the time has the number on the front of the card. But there it is. And there it be. I'm going to drop the baseball break now. Again, what's in that? Tops, or I'm sorry, 3-in-1 is in it. You've got Prism, that's in it. Tops Chrome Jumbo, that's in it. And Bowman Chrome Breaker's Delight. I'm getting ready to drop that momentarily. And then Disney will be after that baseball break. And thank you for your patience. Baseball is now pinned at the bottom of your screen. Yes, can't you see the overlay, Mr. Petty? You see your name on it? I need me one of them. If you ever need to see replays of this for any reason, all you have to do is go over, follow us on the tube, 238 cards. All replays are over there. All right, here we go, folks. Football break number 2. Good luck, Mr. Petty. Let's see what we can do. Luckily, even if they don't do anything, which that's how breaks go, Mr. Petty. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. But if that is the case, if they're not, you won't not get nothing from here, where most places, that's exactly what will happen. Good luck, everybody. It's rip time. Part 2. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And that 3-in-1 is out of a fresh case. And you can get downtowns in that. I'm taking the overlay down, and we're going to get some football ripping in. Right here, right now. Good luck, everybody. Nothing. Hey, Travis, good morning. Stop and stay a while. We're going to get a little baseball ripping in now. Or I'm football ripping, and then we got baseball pinned. Got a little bonus pack there. Good luck, everybody. Denzel Ward, Demario Davis for the Saints on the Gibby team, Joe Green for the Steelers on the Gridiron Legacy, and a Kyle McCord with the good old kid reporter. I'm going to put Mean Joe Green up there for good luck. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen, you guys. Baseball. I know some of y'all been waiting for that. CJ Stroud, Jalen Warren for the Steelers, Bucky Irving on the Futures, and Mason Taylor for the Jets. Did he score this weekend? I think he did. I think Mason Taylor scored this weekend. I think he did. I think it's true. Zach Thomas. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Not numbered. Ashton Genty, new wave for the Raiders. That's not bad. And a Travis Hunter. That was a good pack. There you go, Wally. And Mac. Mac, good pack. Travie Patty. Larry Fitzgerald, Jalen Carter out of 199 for the Eagles. We'll take that. Brock Bowers on the Stargazing, and Mr. Tesla, which we tried to throw a touchdown to him last night on 4th down. It was a bad call. They shouldn't have made that call. Bad call. If it worked, I'd been like, that was nasty. It didn't work. Don't do it again. Wes Welker, Jacoby Myers, not numbered, Antonio Gates, and Michael Williams for them Niners. Okay. Take it, Travis. It's a little something. Get your day started out right. I see a lot of you hopping in the shop. That is baseball in there. I'll do a roll call after this is over. Jace, yes, he should have. But also, I don't like that call on that particular down. I don't like that call. It didn't feel right. That ain't the one. Bobby Wagner, Steve Young for the Niners, Shadur Sanders, Futures, and Kyle McCord. Is that Bear Down? Are you saying, have you seen my baseball? Good morning, David. CD, Zay Flowers for the Ravens, another Genty on the Futures. There you go, Raiders. We'll take that Mac. Oh, a little Scataboo while we're at it. Going to Nate Dogg. Jesse Bates, Rashad Bateman for the Ravens, Earl Campbell for the Titans, and Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Not too bad, but I want to see something good out this bonus pack. That's what I want to see. Bear Down, you all right out there? There's only 2 Chicago teams. All right, come on. I want something good out of this. Come on, please. Please. What's up, Drizzy? Calvin Ridley for the Titans out of 499. Ty Felton out of 499. And Jim Kelly out of 299. I'm going to wear a disguise. I'm going to wear a disguise and a wig and all that stuff. You won't even know it's me. And I can do different voices. You wouldn't even know it was me at all. Well, it looks like Jim Kelly was chilling in there. Okay. Calvin Ridley. Whitney. All right, here we go. Prism retail time. Now, if you haven't seen these before, there are a decent amount of base packs in this, but that's because there's checkerboards in it. And if you get the right person on these checkerboards, they're good cards, especially graded. And there's typically one true green cracked ice in these, which if the right player's on that, that's even better than a checkerboard. Josie Jewell, Javon Holland, Tony Baselli, and Garrett Wilson. They barely ever start with a base pack. So there's one. Barry Sanders, Jamar Chase, Nate Wiggins for the Ravens, and our silver is none other than my boy, David Montgomery, going to Papa. Mr. Walter, good morning. AJ Terrell, Jacoby Brissett, Treylon Burks, and Mike Quick. All right, there's another one. Let's go ahead and get them out of the way. They're not usually there. I hope that means something good. They're not usually there right now. Josh Cribbs, Max Crosby, and Devin A. Chan with a Tavondre Sweat. We got a checkerboard. James Cook, Trayvon Walker, and Levi. We've got a Bill. Byro, good morning, bro. Not a rookie. Come on. Yeah, I know who that is. Josh Allen on the checkerboard going to the Bills. That's Ryan, and that's a we take those. Harrison Smith, George Kittle, Jaquan Jackson on the rookie, and for the Falcons on the green cracked ice, Michael Penix Jr. Yeah, that's Ryan as well. Oh, I'm searching. I'm willing it. I'm willing it since you said it's your first one. I'm willing it inside. I'm like, all right, come on. Don't leave him hanging now. Jalen Petrie. Two tag a bag of raviolis. Richard Sherman. All right, we got a Buck this time on the checkerboard. It's a rookie. Be Bucky. It's not. Devin Culp for the Bucks. Going to Wally. We'll take rookie checkerboards. Wish it was that other guy, though, Wally. I wish it was that other guy. So there'll only be one more checkerboard in this box. Zach Moss. Probably not going to be a rookie since that one was. Jesse Bates III, Evan Ingram, and Jalen Wright for the Fins. And then don't forget, we've got 3 hobbies after this box. So we're by no means done yet. And there's a baseball break pinned at the bottom of your screen. Right now, right here, right now. Maybe. Could be. Michael Dean Perry, Ivan Pace Jr., Breece Hall, and Calvin Ridley. He can't. He doesn't know what that means. You might as well just put that in Chinese, Whitney. Josh Allen, Joe Montana, Audric Estime, and a Phil Simms on the silver. Kid Reporter. I was hoping one of those be a rookie. But you never quite know. Greg Dulcich, Julius Peppers, and Luke McCaffrey, and Eric Allen. Yeah, go ahead and get all those base packs out of the way. That's fine. Jim Harbaugh. Look. Meh, meh, meh. At Whitney. Meh. Jim Harbaugh. Art Monk. Chris Jenkins. And Chris Olave on the hype for the Saints. Cortland Sutton. Gardner Minshew. Jair Alexander. And Morton Anderson. Mushin. James Conner, Kellen Winslow, and Max Melton. Kid Reporter. Chase Brown, Devontae Smith, Emmanuel Forbes, and our true green cracked ice is Jacoby Myers for the Raiders, and that is Mac. Should still have a checkerboard here. Yes, we should. Javonte Williams, Josh Downs, and Raheem Mostert, and an Eric All. Shaq Thompson, Andre Ware, Mark Brunell, and Brock Purdy. Shouldn't have too many of those left. It's about 8 on average. Sometimes I've seen 6. Dante Culpepper. Demario Davis. There he is. The man of the year, Theo. And a nice little JJ Green cracked ice emergent for the Vikings. Okay. Good morning, Mrs. Martin. Good morning. Oh, I need to do this. Hang on. Why didn't I do that? What's wrong with you, Primo? Have you lost your mind? Maybe. Baseball break is pinned at the bottom, folks. That's what's down there. It's baseball. And then we'll do Disney after that. We'll try and finish out that case that me and Mr. started yesterday afternoon. Because something be chilling. Probably Jonathan. Kyler Murray. Jonathan Taylor. Jalen Waddle and Debo. They probably do. But right now it doesn't look like it doesn't matter who they put in there. It could be anybody. Kirk Cousins. They should call up Vinny Testaverde and see if he's got anything left in the tank. David Njoku, Jimmy Smith, and Michael Pratt. Well, if it isn't Bridget on a Tuesday morn. Josh Palmer, this is our last checkerboard here. Dexter Jackson, A.J. Brown. All right, it's an Eagle. It's not a rookie. That's got to be a legend, right? Keith Byers for the Eagles, going to Wally. Yes, he did. There's nothing wrong with being a decent backup. Everybody needs one. Terrell Suggs, Daniil Hunter, Vince Ferragamo, and DJ James. We got 3 hobbies left after this. 3 hobbies. Stidham, Tommy Tremble, Christian Kirk, and Jahan Dotson. Well, I wouldn't mind him being my backup. I'd be okay with that. TJ, Jaden Higgins, and a Brock Bowers green cracked ice kid reporter to end it out. We'll take that, Raiders. Raiders, you're eating a little bit here so far. Raiders, you need to share now. It's time for the Raiders to share a little bit. All right. Up next, we're going to do Origins, then we'll do Resurgence, and then we'll finish with Black. Good luck. It's all hobbies now. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, it threw me off. I thought it was like, wow, that's a big, empty box. We've got Caleb Williams on the base card. For the Browns, Mason Graham on the RPA going to Wally. Eagles, Kyle McCord auto out of 49. Harold Carmichael for the Eagles out of 99 with a decent little patch there. A couple of legends. What's up, Fat? John Elway out of 225. Judkins out of 225. And Riley Leonard for the Colts. On to Resurgence we go. What's going on, Ton? Little Judkins action. Little Elway action. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That's the last sports break I'm doing this morning. Then we're going to do Disney after that. We've done 2 footballs. We're going to do that baseball. And then we'll do Disney after that. And that 3-in-1 is out of a fresh case. Top box. Nice, Fat. Yeah, they found a way, didn't they? They found a way. All right, Resurgence is up. $24, Nate. There is no Resurgence 25. No RPA there. There it is. There's the RPA. And it's on the wrong... It's on... it. No, never mind. It's on the right side. Empty. Mr. Keekly. Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson. A TO for the Eagles, color match out of 149. Malik Neighbors on the Circuit Breakers, Quinion Mitchell and Blake Corum. Steelers 2. T.O. Howie Long. Marcus Allen. Randy Moss. Kurt Warner for the Cardinals. Ooh. I was going to say. Out of 25, 19 out of 25, Travis. Jaden Daniels Conductors. And tell me that don't look just kind of sick. You know, it's a little orange and it's nasty. It's nasty. I'm going to take care of that right now. That card looks sick. Brisket, it's a 2024 Topps Resurgence Hobby Box. Just go to Google and type it in and see what you see. Drake May on the rookie and Xavier Legette. Chad Johnson. Ed McCaffrey and Edrin James. Marshall Faulk. There's a Marvin on the refractor. We'll take that, bro. You got a little something, something, even if nothing else comes out. We'll take that. CJ Stroud on the conductors. Devontae Walker and Trey Benson. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We haven't pulled an auto. There's 3 of those in this. Jason Kelsey. Tom Brady. Adrian Peterson. Isaac Bruce. Chop Robinson on the refractor for the Finns. Xavier Worthy. Ben Sinnott. And Graham Barton. Bear down. We might... well, hang on. Let's get through these last 2 packs. It's going the way we want it to go right now. It's going the way we want it to go right now. We don't want to see an auto in either one of these. Hines Ward, Will Levis, Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Brett Favre on the refractor for the Packers. Hey, look, a Packer. Marshall Faulk out of 249 for the Rams. Gould and Bullard. Is it? I haven't had a chance. I only looked at it briefly when we got them the other day. I don't know. Well, we'll just open it and see what's in it at the end of the day. Nolan, I know he's on the Vikings and the Packers in this. I don't know about the Jets. Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Jim McMahon out of 75 for the Bears. There you go, Bears. Take that. We'll take that, Emilio. Troy Aikman on the conductors, Estime and Ray Davis. So this is going the exact way we want this to go. We did not pull it. Yeah, Mac, you've got some more than a couple. See them chilling around back here, and then you can't see them, but there's some genties hidden behind those. So yes. This, about 99% chance there's an auto in this one. Could be the best card in the box. Might not be. Brian Dawkins. Frank Gore and Bob Greasy. Jamal Charles. Who is that? Maurice Jones-Drew for the Jags. We'll take that. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. Pocket Hercules. Bo Jackson. Darius Robinson. And Tommy Eichenberg. It's not bad. It's not bad. Jags don't always get a lot of love in that product. Fred Taylor, Brett Favre and Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, Tyler Nubin on the refractor, Michael Vick Voltaic refractor for the Falcons, Ty Key Smith and Troy Faltanu. Yeah, no, it's baseball. Baseball's pinned at the bottom. I don't know how many's off yet, but I'll do a roll call at the end of this. Ray Lewis, Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman, Ozzie Newsome on the refractor for the Brownies, Adonai Mitchell, Bub Means, and Patrick Paul. Actually, you know what? There's an auto in this, I think. We're going to put that right there so it ends with auto. Thanks, Bear Down. Only 8 teams left in that baseball. Is it the Dodgers and all them Nationals? Same culprits? Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, Eric All out of 175, Tom Brady on the refractor, we'll take that, Xavier Worthy, and Ladd McConkey. There you go, Pats, a little bit of love. Ain't got nothing but love for you. And Eric All. All right, so it should be auto RPA. The auto should give us an idea of whether or not this RPA is legit. Hey. No. So, was there too many in there? I don't have any in here. Maybe he does. I don't know. Thank you. All right. The D-backs are there. They're easy. The Braves are there. What? That's weird. That's weird. The other teams are usually there. Those aren't. Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Fred Taylor on the refractor. And this will tell us if our RPA is legit or not. It looks like a legend for the Colts. Reggie Wayne out of 25. How's that, bear down? How's that work? I think we take those, I'm pretty sure. 3 out of 25 orange radial marks. Reggie Wayne. Looks good. I don't know. I think our RPA is going to be better than this card. I might be wrong. Poker Rich, probably not. That's me and Mr. But we talked about that. It's not. We came to the consensus that Disney Wonder probably isn't the best thing for a break. That's more like a personal thing. You might as well just go and get you one and open it that way. That's what we thought. It's not very good for a break. But we've got an RPA left. Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Christian Okoye, Rice, Terrence Knight, Malachi Corley, Frank Gore. Well, consider yourself lucky, Poker Rich. I've seen case breaks of it, hobbies, and there ain't none of that in it. Looking Billish, maybe. Ooh, Keon Coleman out of 99 for the Bills. Going to Ryan. That's nice, Ryan. Very, very nice. Pair it there with your checkerboard, Josh Allen. You had yourself a little break. You had yourself a little break. Color match. Hey, we're not done yet. Hey, we're not done yet. Hey, we're not done yet. All right. Let me get these to the side. We've got one of these still to do. Hang on. I need to fix that. All right. Good luck. Empty. Give us a case hit. Who is that? Kevin Winston Jr. Never seen the gent before. Going to the Titans. For the Patriots, Travion Henderson on a very nice patch out of 199. We'll take that, J-Wham. We needed that, didn't we? Gunnar Helm for the Titans on the auto out of 199. Take that too. Amelia or Emila. Colston Loveland on the RPA out of 199. Excellent looking card. For some reason, the Kid Reporter is in the middle here. Alvin Kamara out of 50. And Montez Sweat out of 99. Bears box. Bears box. Not a bad break, you guys. Now, I know not everybody, can jump for joy, but some of you should be. It's a pretty good break. I'm going to do a recap of this, and then I'll get the baseball break up there. Bear Down said there's only 8 spots left in that, and there's a couple of teams I can't believe are still there, like the Braves. Kind of mid. That's kind of whack. Recap. Yes, sir, Jason. Yes, sir. Little Harold in there. Baseball is pinned at the bottom. I'm going to do this recap real quick, and then Disney will be after that. So anybody looking for Disney, that'll be after baseball fills. And as soon as baseball fills, I will drop the Disney break. Okay? Which we don't have a whole lot longer or too much to go in baseball, based off of what Bear Down told me. I believe him. I wants to believe him, and I does. Recap. Calvin Ridley, Ashton Genty, Scattaboo, Jacoby Myers, True Green Cracked Ice, Michael Penix Jr., Steve Young, Shadur, Riley Leonard, J.J. McCarthy, Green Cracked Ice, Ty Felton, Chris Olave, Jim Kelly, Devin Culp, Earl Campbell, and Caleb Johnson, Joe Green, Jalen Carter was out of 199, Brock Bowers, Green Cracked Ice rookie, Ashton Genty, Mason Taylor, Keith Byers, Travis Hunter, Phil Simms, David Montgomery, Michael Williams, Isaac Tesla, Marshall Falk out of 249, Marvin Harrison Jr., John Elway out of 225, Terrell Owens out of 149, Alvin Kamara out of 50, Montez Sweat out of 99, Kyle McCord, Brett Favre, Jim McMahon was out of 75, Gunnar Helm out of 199, Mason Graham RPA, Tom Brady, Refractor, Josh Allen, Checkerboard, Quinshawn was out of 225, out of 99, Harold Carmichael, Kevin Winston Jr., Maurice Jones-Drew Auto for the Jags, Travion Henderson Patch out of 199, Reggie Wayne out of 25, Radial Marks Auto, Keon Coleman out of 99 RPA, Colston Loveland out of 199 RPA for the Bears, and 19 out of 25, Jaden Daniels. So, not mid at all. Right. And it should be Disney has been dropped. I just have to pin it for yous. And it has been pinned. Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Baseball is ripping time. All right, we're going to do the 3 and 2 last. So we're going to start with Prism, I think. I'm going to grab the sheet, though. Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Hey, Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Hey, Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Hey, Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen. We're going to start with Prism. Then we'll do the Topps Chrome. Then we'll do the Bowman Chrome. And then we'll do the Panini 3 and 2, which I haven't opened one of those yet. That should be interesting. All right. Good luck. It's rip time. We haven't hit a case hit out of this yet. Empty. And we did 2 from that Disney case, you guys, yesterday. We did 2 breaks from that Disney case, and we really didn't get much. So I'm just trying to answer your question before you throw it out there. Like, is that a fresh case? It might as well be, because we didn't really pull much. Spence, King Griffey Jr., Jared Thomas, Zebby Matthews, Tony. Oh, hold up. Somebody was behind Zebby. Mike Piazza, Tony Oliva, Pee Wee Reese, and that is numbered to 499. James Wood for the Nationals. Dingers, Manny Ramirez, Carter Holton, Michael Young, and Reggie Jackson. Let's get a couple cards on the board here. Anything Shohei's good right now, isn't it? And Pee Wee was out of $4.99. Whitney? And you do get all cards. Prism has a lot of base in it. Dontrell Willis. Aiden Miller for the Phillies. Hold on. Ryan Waldschmidt for the Diamondbacks out of 25. We'll take that. Carson Benj. Brian Hess. Jonah Tong. And Matt Waiters. And Aiden was out of 200. I don't see a case hit. Alex Gordon, Vermello, Waldschmidt, Howard White, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Rhett Lauder for the Reds. That looks like it's numbered. Out of 149. There you go, Cincy. Luis Baez for the Astros. Kyle Teal, Kendall George, King Griffey Sr., and Miles Naylor. J. Ray, I don't know about all that. Can Gibbs be MVP? That's right, Kim. Let's find that case hit. Trey, Wood, Lindsay, Campanella, Churio, Jensen. What do we got behind Jensen here? Miles Naylor, one more again for the A's out of 499. How about a Rhett Lauder auto for the Reds? Yep, we take those. Very nice. We'll take that. Who got the Reds again? Davey. Jace Jung. Sasaki, Bean, and Matthews. It kind of is, Scott. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. York, Pee Wee Reese, Augustin Ramirez, Brett Saberhagen, Jake Arrieta, Joe Torre, Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets, last team Magic, out of 299. Braden Montgomery for the White Sox, Vance Honeycutt for the Orioles, not numbered, Benito, Leo, and Robin Ventura. Appreciate the follow. Pinned at the bottom of your screen is Disney, folks. It's Disney. Carter Johnson, Chandler Simpson, Chase DeLauder, Adam Jones, Andrew Painter, Heston Kierstad for the Orioles will take. Yes, we certainly will. Who got Baltimore? Who got Baltimore? K. Walter. K. Walter always finds a way. Looky here, Johnny Bench, the best to ever do it, folks. Out of 499. Johnny Bench on the red wave. Cam Smith. Rhett Lauder showing up like a madman. Colin Houck and Drilling. Look at this. Johnny Bench on the red. On the red color match, Johnny Bench. Look at him. Look at that gent. Look at him. Can't be messing with Johnny Bench. Nice try. Ain't gonna happen. Lot of base. And you do get all cards. I know I said that before, but just in case you weren't in here, you do get all cards for your team. Ethan Anderson, Colt Emerson, Jesus, Don Mattingly, Sammy Sosa, Ty Cobb, Jared Thomas for the Orioles, for the Rockies, my bad, out of 199. Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers, Christian Campbell for the Red Sox, Jace Jung, Nolan Ryan, and Buster Posey. Arius, we did 2 football breaks already this morning. I'll do some more in the morning tomorrow. I get on right around 7 o'clock Central Time. We did 2 footballs, and then we're doing baseball, and then I'm going to end with Disney. Bryce, thank you. Joe Jackson, Shoeless Joe, Paul Konerko, Monty Irvin, Shinsuke Agosawara. Yeah. Johnny Farmello for the Mariners out of 99. Ricky Tiedemann on the red wave. Jacob Wilson, Talisman. Nick Kurtz on the base rookie. David Shields and Alex Rodriguez. Prism Deeds. Prism Deeds. Hey, look, it's Douglas. Hey, Douglas. Good morning. So glad you could stop by. Hey, I had a couple of questions while you were here. I was wondering earlier if Deuces. What's up, Gil? Yo. Boston Bateman, Tom Seaver, Jacob Wilson, Cal Ripken, Joe DiMaggio, Tom Glavine, George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees out of 499. Roman Anthony on the refractor. It's Prism. For the Red Sox. Cam Caminiti, Roberto Clemente, Vance Honeycutt, and Josue De Paula. Score. I knew something was up. I couldn't see the chat anymore. Oh, easily Dodgers. Easily Dodgers. I don't know if they're going to lose a game. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Pratt, Blake Mitchell, Brady Abel, David Ortiz, Cam Caminiti, Jace LaViolette out of 299. Javi Lopez, talk about a legend. So just real quick, this is random, but Richmond, Virginia had the Richmond Braves, the AAA organization. Chipper came through. Hobby came through Richmond, Virginia. Ethan Salas, Deion Sanders, Seaver King, and Bob Gibson. The more you know. Braves had a lot of fans back then, for sure, Kim. Still have a lot of Braves fans in the Richmond, Virginia area. Alex Freeland, Petrie, Max Muncy, Hank Greenberg, Yandy Morales, Thomas Harrington. Ooh, a little numbered Nick Kurtz is what we want in this world today. Out of 149, going to aces. Aces, that's exactly what we want to see. Blake Burke on the Prism for the Brew Crew. Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. Hurston Waldrop, Alessandro Rosario, and Austin Wells. Old Eddie Collins, Kyle DeBarge, Kevin McGonigal, Al Kaline, Tommy Troy, George Lombard Jr., Thomas Harrington for the Buccos out of 499, Ryan Johnson for the Angels on the Red Wave, Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers out of 99, nice, Paez, Tibbs, and Luke Keyshaw. And so that's interesting. Still no case hit out of Prism. And there's only one box left of that. So, just saying. All I'm saying is I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? All right. Before I go any further, I'm going to need some more of these. All right, we're going to do the tops now. Three autos in the jumbo. Emptiness. Good luck. This has a decent amount of base in it too, but not as much as that Prism did. All right, Peralta, Shohei, McRae, Ronald Acuna, Dylan Cruz. Our first auto is Daniel Schneemann for the Guardians. We'll take it. We'll take it. We shall take it. Okay. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. James Wood for the Nationals. Jackson Merrill Refractor. Mike Burrows and Anthony Volpe. Oh, I can't stand those, Whitney. I block them every time they show up. I block them every time. I can't stand it. It's like fingernails on a chalkboard. Come on, Margs, let's get it. I don't know. It doesn't look like a whole lot's come off that Disney. That might be a minute there, Margs. We'll see. Hoskins, Bieber, McMahon, Yepez, Caden Dana, Max Fried, Jackson Merrill, Anthony Volpe, Jack Kachanowicz for the Angels, Christian Campbell, and Marco Luciano. Eliza, so there's a couple of different things than what it's numbered to, the rarity of it. Most importantly, probably the player that's on it. That usually determines the value. Yoshida, Crochet, Mike Trout, Gustavo Campero, Andrew Vaughn, Dylan Cruz on the variation. We'll take that. Dylan Cruz power players. Samuel Aldeguerri, Adley Rushman, Brandon Lockridge, and Ty France. We'll take that, K. Walter. We take variations around here. Zach Gallen, Kyle Tucker, Mike Tauschman, Michael Hellman, Zach Wheeler and Trey Sweeney, Jackson Merrill for the Padres, Christian Campbell for the Red Sox on the Prism Fractor, Edgardo Henriquez for the Dodgers on the Refractor, Kiter Montero, and Clayton Kershaw. It's the Cruz and Merrill box. Tyler Stevenson, Emmanuel Clase, Alec Bohm, Gyro, Francisco Lindor. Oh, hold up. Will Warren out of 150 on the rookie for the Yankees. Yep, we take those. We've got the Yankees this go around. Wally. Take that, Wally. Yep, we'll take that. Kobe Mayo, Mookie Betts, Josh Lowe, River Ryan, and Marcus Semien. We've got Jeremy Pena, Lugo, Yelich, Baby Conine, Spencer Steer, Dylan Dingler, Jackson Holiday, Marco Luciano, Will Wagner for the Blue Jays, Hurston Waldrop, and Cole Reagans. We should still have one more auto in this Topps. Then we'll do Bowman Chrome, and I'll open up my first 3 and 2. I haven't opened one of those up before, so we'll just see what's going on with that. Shota, Gavin Sheets. Won't let go of somebody. Brenton Doyle, Dylan Cease, Tyler Gentry, Adam Mazur for the Marlins out of 299, Austin Wells, Jose Ramirez, Dawson Kiersey for the Twins on the rookie, Tyler Locklear, and Matt Chapman. Maybe Caden, you never know. You know. Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Blanco, Witt Jr., Snell, Riley Green, Logan Driscoll. Whoa. 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 Oh, those are so cool. That's the first one of those I've pulled. -3 out of 0. Max Muncy for the Athletics. Those are so cool. Those are super short print. Aces. Aaron Judge on the all-etch. Shea Whitcomb for the Astros. Connor Gillespie for the Marlins. David Festa and Ryan Mountcastle. That's the first one of these I've pulled. They're pretty rare. Aces, I know. Still a good card, though. First one I've seen in my hands. They're definitely, well, you'll see when you get it. Definitely really cool. See if you can see that down there. We shall take it. We're not done yet either. We got a few packs here and a couple of hobbies. Carlos Correa, Alvarez, Merrill, Kachanowicz, Adley Rushman. Oh, we got a redemption. Joe Musgrove, Kobe Mayo, Dylan Cease on the refractor, Shea Langoliers, Brent Rooker for the A's, and good luck. Topps Online Redemption Card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a rookie autograph refractor parallel of, wow, Hai-Sung Kim for the Dodgers. Aaron. That's how we take those. That's how we take those. It's a good little box here, wasn't it? Frozen Fractor. Hai-Sung Kim Redemption Auto. Treya Turner. Isaiah. Yu Darvish. Edgardo Henriquez. Josh Lowe. Will Wagner. Jacob Wilson. Mike Yastrzemski, Tyler Gentry for the Royals, Isaac Collins, and Colton Cowser. We not done yet. We're not done yet. George Kirby, Josh Jung, Xavier Edwards, Suigano, O'Neal Cruz out of 150 for the Pirates, Bryce Turang, Francisco Lindor, Riley Green, Nico Cavadas, and Chris Bryant. It's been a good box. It's been a good box. I hate to see it end, but there's only one pack left. What's up, Hanson? Bro, your brace sat there for a minute, but they've been kind of quiet so far. We did hit a, no, I take that back. We hit a pretty good Legend Auto. Jake DeGrom, CJ Abrams, Alcantara and Senga. Rhett Lauder's been showing up. Mason Wynn, All Etch Jacob DeGrom, Mike Burrows for the Pirates, Logan Driscoll for the Rays, Shea Whitcomb, and Mike Yastrzemski. All right, we'll do the Bowman Chrome, and then we'll do the 3 and 2. Good luck. Emptiness. I don't doubt that you do, little Hanson. I would expect you to. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Our first auto. Carlos Tavares for the Nationals. We'll take it. Going to K. Walter. Ooh. Josuar Gonzalez inscribed. That's sick. Out of 25. Who got the Giants this go round? Mayberry. Nice hit, Mayberry. That's sick. Very nice. Look at that. Nice hit. Warren Calcano for the Royals will also take. Hey, Brittany. Yes, it is, blah. Yes, it is. Cam. Whoa. That's a. We'll just go with Cam out of 250. Christopher Suero out of 499. Dylan Dingler out of 499. Carson Williams and Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. Oh, I know, Mayberry, I know. I just don't freak out like everybody else does. It's not necessary. You don't need to do it. Also, it hurts my ears. Two out of 25. It's called a deed. Isaac, you know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows these days? You're not allowed, they don't even teach cursive anymore. But we're not done. We got another box here. All right. Do I need sweat cards, don't I? Here we go now. I don't know. I think I'm going to go. It doesn't matter. We're going to look at all of them. We're going to look at them anyways. So. Oh. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So I'm going to. I opened the pack first, right? That's what I'm going to do anyways. So be it. Do they still teach it in 3rd grade, Whitney? That's when they taught it when I was in school. Ben Hess out of 49 for the Yankees. These look nice. I liked it very much. Will Clark out of 32 for the Giants. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Aaron Judge downtown. Well. Wally. Aaron Judge downtown. Nice hit, bro. We take those. Congrats, Wally. Congrats. We'll overnight that to you. They are, Scott. Yep, they sure are. Aaron Judge is quite the downtown to hit. Let's see what's chilling in here. Congrats. Seaver King, that looks like the Nationals, I think. Out of 32 on the prospect swatches. Yes, Washington. Going to the Nationals. And, ooh, we got a redemption. Good luck. Panini 3 and 2 jersey autographs. Card 35. Travis Bazzana. And that he got drafted not that long ago. Help me, you guys. Didn't he just get drafted? I'm pretty sure he just got drafted. Sig, I think you're right. I'm gonna just I'm pretty sure it's the Guardians too. I'm just gonna look it up for sure. Just to make double sure. And one of the last teams to go, too. Yep, Guardians, confirmed. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to look it up. I don't care what you know or don't know, mister. And if you want your auto, you better just watch your tone. Congratulations, Guardians. That is Anthony. And it's going to you, good sir. And we pulled a downtown. Well, well, well. Quite the break. Baseball style. Congratulations, all of you that hit. No, you wouldn't. Let's do a little recap of all this madness. What do you say? Folks, did you know that right now, Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen? It is. Right now. All right, here we go. Recap. No, nobody, I don't even think it's like a $5 card, man. Come on. You know, it went overnight nothing to Mayberry. Come on. You got to get 3 good hits to get overnighted, you know. Bear Down either is busy right now or he was very good and had poison that break. I'm sure I'll hear it later. But all right, here we go. Keelan Lindsay, Johnny Farmello, Jared Thomas, Thomas Harrington, Johnny Bench, Will Wagner, Javi Lopez on the auto, Heston Kierstad on the auto, Johnny Bench, Ryan Johnson, Rhett Lauder, James Wood, Jace LaViolette, Luis Angel Acuna, Miles Naylor, Dylan Cruz on the variation there, George Lombard Jr., Daniel Schneeman, James Wood. Oh, he is there. Oh, he is there. Manny Ramirez. There's some good cards in that Bear Down. You just missed them. Nick Kurtz out of 149. Nick Kurtz. Luis Baez, Aiden Miller, Christian Campbell, Will Warren out of 150. Edgardo Henriquez. Rhett Lauder was out of 149. Ryan Waldschmidt. Pee Wee Reese, Ben Hess out of 49 for the Yankees. Will Clark for the Giants out of 32. Warren Calcano, Logan Driscoll, Adam Mazur, Christian Campbell, and Jacob Wilson. Tyler Gentry, Charlie Condon, Dylan Dingler out of 499. Suero for the Mets out of 499. Cam, you know what, out of 250. Mike Burrows. O'Neal Cruz was out of 150. Carlos Tavares for the Nationals. Seaver King for the Nationals. Travis Bazzana for the Guardians on the jersey autograph. I'm going to assume that's an RPA, right? Italian, I'll go over it with you here in a second. Prince, I'm sorry. I got Disney down there, though. Hyesung Kim auto for the Dodgers. Max Muncy on that nasty card. Too bad that couldn't have been Kurtz. This might have been the best break ever. -3 out of 0. Josuar Gonzalez going to some guy named Mayberry out of 25. 2 out of 25. And last but not least, Aaron Judge downtown. There it is. Nice hit, bro. Some of y'all got some excellent hits right there. That was an excellent baseball break. The break number. Thank you, everybody. If you missed out on your movie or character, this break will be going back in there one more time, and that will be my last break of the morning. And what a break it shall be. Just give her a minute. It takes a second to do all of that, you guys. But we can go ahead and start ripping right here, right now. Let me get this up so I can see at least a little bit of this. Where'd he go? There it is. Okay. Good luck. It's ripping time. This break will go back up there momentarily, you guys. Just got to give it a second. Wendy Darling. 22. Christopher Robin. Genie on the Prism Fractor. Icons Lightning McQueen and William Turner. Let's put the Genie up there. Bucky the Squirrel. Elio. Loto. Uh-oh, here we go. We got a little Frozone action. Oh, Frozone 97 out of 101. We take those. Yep. And I'm not sure who has Frozen because I don't have the sheet yet. Kermit and Sven. Nice G0. Pacha. Gaston. Mr. Incredible on the Prism Fractor. Jack Parr out of 150 for the Incredibles. We'll take that. Princess Aurora and Ernesto de la Cruz. It is. It's the Incredibles box. Joe Gardner. Looks like the next break is there. Pinned at the bottom of your screen. Joe Gardner. Kanga and Rue. Hercules. I picked the right team. Edna Mode. Izzy Hawthorne. And the Genie. Dustin, good morning. Welcome on in. Stop and stay a while, yeah? Tomater. Horace Horsecollar. Figaro. Quasimodo. Moana on the Iconic Moments and Lady Tremaine. Lady, the White Rabbit, Peter Pan on the Refractor, Moonwind, and that is out of 10. Getting a little heated up here. Not actually a bad box at all. Pluto and Aladdin. That's actually a pretty rare hit there. I don't know who has Soul, but congratulations. Gets kind of hot in these rhinos. We still got 2 boxes left and a whole row. Kermit the Frog, Sully, Marshmallow, Anxiety on the Refractor, Iconic Moments, Once Upon a Dream, and Flounder. Hey Hey, Belle, Scamp, you little scamp you, Megara, Pocahontas, and Mayor Lionheart. Tweedledum and Tweedledee, P.T. Flea, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, that goes to Fantasia, Buzz Lightyear, Bare Necessities, and Cusco. That break pinned at the bottom is the last 3 of the case. Stitch, Mowgli, the Colonel, Strip the King Weathers, Pluto, and Lord Gridgen. Nick Wilde, Daisy Duck on the Prism Fractor, Louisa on the Refractor, Violet Parr, they're destroying this box, out of 75 for the Incredibles, Joy, and Keeley. Zeus, Tinkerbell, Phil, Mirabelle on the Refractor, Pacha, and Miss Piggy. Empty. Tamatoa, Fufu, Mickey Mouse on the base, Still Eatin', Elastigirl on the Prism Fractor, Peter Pan, and Animal. Still Eatin'. We're going to have the whole set. We're going to collect the whole set in one break for the Incredibles. Elsa, Chicken Little, Beast, Megara, out of 150. All these cards look good on that blue out of 150. Emperor's New Groove and Bambi. Same exact break is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Only difference is it's the last 3 boxes of the case. Melee. Tramp. Olaf on the Prism Fractor. Zeus out of 199. Flit and Dash Par. Not yet, Katie. Not yet, but this is the second box of this break. We did 6 boxes yesterday. So we'll see. We'll see. Not even halfway through this second box, though. Luca. Jiminy Cricket. Rafiki. Mowgli. Ariel. And Sarge. It certainly is, Nate. Timon, Rex, Pocahontas on the Prism Fractor, Judy Hopps Refractor, 22 Future Stars, and Clarabelle Cow. It is. I thought the same thing. Anything out of 10's rare, but to see Moonwind on one, that's definitely rare. It's Daisy Duck, Mr. Incredible, Sebastian on the refractor, Wendy Darling, out of 250, Moana and Fix It Felix. Dr. Facilier, Winnie the Pooh. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is cool. Pinocchio on the variation out of 265. Tell me that's not sick. That's nasty. That's nasty. Hang on. Let me grab the sheet. This is just print that out just a second ago. That's nasty. Hang on. Jacob. Ariel on the refractor, Anxiety, and Remy. I haven't seen that one either, Scotty. That's pretty cool. Definitely Becca. Becca, I haven't had a chance to look. Did you get your Givey from Arkham? Did you get your Givey from Arkham? Nemo. Jack. Okay. I got to find out the other one that he sent because it went to him. So I got to figure out who that other person was, and I feel bad about it. It ended up going to Arkham. Jack Parr, Doc Hudson, Benjamin Clawhauser, Mad Hatter, and Li Shang. Becca, do you happen to remember? I do a lot of breaks. Do you happen to remember what day that was when we did that? What day of the week? KB or Kimberly? Do you remember what day of the week that was? Princess Ada. Because we have replays. I'm just going to have to go back and look. Magic Broom, Dumbo, Friday. Okay. Thursday. Okay. It didn't go to the right person, but it did. Technically it did because it was Arkham. I just got to figure it out. I got to do a little bit of research, and we do a lot of breaks. So Mufasa, Wade, and Captain Hook. My goodness gracious. That is the most people I've seen hop in a giveaway that quick in my life. 7,000 people hopped into the giveaway less than 15 seconds after it was dropped. Mufasa, Perdita, Cruz Ramirez, Mr. Shmee, Bell, and Sebastian. Thank you, Becca. Pain and Panic, Jack Sparrow on the Prism Fractor, Violet Parr on the Refractor. We got a Nemo this time, out of 99. Iconic Moments, Pongo and Perdita meet, and Russell. One pack left. We still got a box. We're not done yet. We still got a whole nother box. Peter Pan, Max Goof, Eeyore, Oaken on the Refractor, Pluto, Moni, and our last one. This is interesting, you guys. Emptiness. Katie, it all depends. They're starting to go up. So, in the easiest way I can put it, a lot. There's 12 in a case. Nice try, McGoofy Goober. There's 12 in a case, and they're right around $650, almost $700 a box now. Tweedledum, Tweedledee, PT Flea, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, Buzz Lightyear, John Smith, and Prince Philip. If you're wanting to get into a Disney break, it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Characters and movies. Stitch, Mowgli, The Colonel, Strip the King Weathers, Remy, and Chief Tui. Oh, I know you did. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Phil, Wendy Darling, 22, Alice on the Prism Fractor, Zootopia Iconic Moments, and Gazelle. Christopher Robin, Bucky the Squirrel, Elio, Old Foo out of $2.99, Pluto, and Cinderella. Loto, Kermit the Frog, Sully, Ambassador Helix, Dumbo, and Princess Jasmine. Marshmallow, Hey Hey, Belle, Maleficent on the Refractor, Emperor's New Groove, and Sadness. Margs, I don't know who you had offhand right now. I'd have to look at the sheet. Nick Wilde, Moana on the Prism Fractor, Izzy Hawthorne, Fix-It Felix out of 250, Destiny and Gaston, Dalmatians Gibby's got about 10 minutes left on it for the break pinned at the bottom of your screen. And sorry if I missed some of y'all's comments. They go up quick when people hop in that. I see a bunch of 101 Dalmatian right now. Zeus, Tinkerbell. Oh boy, that's an auto, and we know what it is already. Donald Duck on the auto, and that is Nan. Nice hit, Nan. We'll take that. We shall certainly take that. Voiced by Tony. Hiro Hamada on the Refractor, Bambi on the Icons and the Gibby, and Ursula, a Donald Duck auto. Very nice. Very, very nice. Pacha, Hiai, McGoofy Goober, Gaston, Prism Fractor, Princess Aurora, Maui out of 275, Genie and Sisu. Katie, I've seen so many. I'd probably say my favorite of all of them so far was the Mad Hatter sketch card. It just looked really cool. Joe Gardner, Kanga and Rue, Hercules, Edna Mode, Iconic Moments, Only, Un Poco Loco, and Flicks. The very best would be a Mickey 101 Superfractor would be the best, Ariel. Tomater, Horace Horsecollar, Terry on the Prism Fractor, Shan Yu on the Refractor, Chief Powhatan, and Princess Jasmine. Lady, the White Rabbit. Elizabeth Swan on the refractor. Russell out of 299 for Up. Woody on the icons. And Lightning McQueen. So we did get an auto in that batch. We also got the out of 10. And we got the variation Pinocchio. I don't think by any means we're done yet. Something's chilling in those last three. Hopefully a sketch card, but it might be something completely different than that, like a shadow box or something. But let's do a quick recap. Again, in your upper left-hand corner is a Givey with about 7 minutes left for 101 Dalmatians. And we'll do a little recap here. Sorry for anybody that missed in that. Did a decent job. Incredibles went off early. Very early. And kind of kept going that way. Yeah, Alex. They're hobby boxes. And that's not even all of them. I got a whole bunch over here. This is just what I top-loaded. Wendy Darling out of 250. Pocahontas. Daisy Duck. Violet Parr was out of 75. Nemo's out of 99. Olaf. Zeus out of 199. Jack Sparrow. Megara out of 150. Ariel. Elastigirl. Fufu out of 299. Peter Pan. Figaro. Jack Parr out of 150. Genie. Moana. Fix-It Felix out of 250. Maleficent. Quasimodo. Mr. Incredible. Russell out of 299. Maui out of 275. Frozone 97 out of 101. Pinocchio Variation 9 out of 265. Donald Duck Auto for Donald Duck. And out of 10, 8 out of 10 Moonwind for Soul. That's not bad. Still think something's chilling in those last three, though. I guess we'll find out when it fills. Ripping time's upon us. Let me get this situated. We're going to take that down. We're going to put that up. If you ever need to watch the replay for this, it will be on YouTube forever and always. It's live streaming over there now. Go follow the 238 Cards channel on YouTube. We're going to start doing some content over there. We're going to have some stuff. Make sure you're following it. You're going to want to see it. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. All right. Here we go. Last break of the morning. Good luck, everybody. I will be back tomorrow morning. We'll start with football and work our way into probably Disney again. Okay? Good luck to you all. The final three boxes are about to get ripped. Okay? Okay? Okay, okay. Empty. All right, Becca. Good luck, y'all. Good luck. Good luck. Princess Ada. Magic Broom and Dumbo. Mufasa. Winnie the Pooh Bear on the icons, and Ham. I'm going to put Winnie up there. Winnie's going to bring us good luck on the icons. Winnie's going to bring us good luck in these last three boxes right here. We'll put Winnie front and center. Can you hear him laughing? Can you hear Winnie laughing? Mufasa. Perdita. Cruz Ramirez. Mr. Shmee. Emperor's New Groove, and Pumbaa. Let's get it, Becca. Me too. Matty Ice. Bruh. What were the highlights of the first? Come on, dog. We had a couple. We had auto out of 10. Tamatoa. Fufu. Mickey Mouse. Taka on the Prism Fractor. Nakoma and Frozone. No, Chris, this is Imaginary Land. Yes, this is a box. Elsa. Chicken Little. Beast. Uh-oh. Chef Gusto. It kind of was, Maddie. It kind of was. Chef Gusto out of 275. Minnie Mouse on the icons. And Minnie Mouse. It wasn't no sketch or anything like that. Yet. Yet, Matty Ice. Yet. Dr. Facilier. Winnie the Pooh Bear. Nemo. Bagheera on the refractor. That's my boy right there. Piglet and Ambassador Tegman. You got it. And Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Obviously, whatever Disney they do will be out of a fresh case. Jack Parr, Doc Hudson, Melee, Tigger on the refractor, Daisy Duck, and Kronk. I'm hoping we see one here. We typically do. Not every single time, but typically we do. Pain and Panic. Donald Duck on the Prism Fractor. Nala on the Refractor. Violet Parr is out of 250. Mike Wazowski and King Louie. Peter Pan. Max Goof. Eeyore. Goofy on the refractor. Hadn't seen Goofy in a minute. Wally on the iconic moments and Moon Wind. No, they asked me if I wanted something to eat, and I said I good. I be alright. Tramp Luca. Piglet on the Prism Fractor. Slinky Dog out of 299. Toy Story. Lion King iconic moments and Fufu. What's going on, Blue Oak? Good afternoon. A Ratatouille card. It was little Fufu. Leffy. Jiminy Cricket. Rafiki. Mowgli. Timon. Pluto. And Grandma Tala. Rex, Daisy Duck, Jesse on the Prism Fractor, Baymax on the Refractor. Baymax didn't want to let go. Icon, Stitch, and Beast. Oh, this and that kick flip. You know, a couple deeds here and a couple deeds there. We're going to see if we can pull some more. Mr. Incredible. Donald Duck. Dale on the Refractor. Lady Tremaine out of 25. That's not bad for Cinderella. Emperor's New Groove and Mike Wazowski. The Upper Room. Nice, Disney Dad. Congrats. You gonna eat your cornbread? Breadman, I guess it depends on which one it is. And I'll just throw this out to everybody. If you're ever wondering what a card is worth that you have, use eBay. Go to eBay, type that card in, then sort it by sold. If you can't find that card, look for something similar. No, Chris, this is all a mirage. Nothing is actually happening right now. This is all AI. Wendy Darling. 22, Christopher Robin. Lord Gridgen. Mickey Mouse and Dale. It's AI, Chris. It's AI. There aren't any boxes. I'm not real. None of this is real. Bucky the Squirrel. It's the second one, Nate. Elio. Lodo. Alberto Scorfano out of 299. Sully on the icons, and Ambassador Turias. Pacha. Gaston. Oh, we got upside down here. King Triton on the Prism Fractor. Ka out of 275, Jungle Book. Aladdin and Hiro Hamada. Something's chilling, isn't it? We're getting a decent amount of the, we're getting decent cards of the main characters right now. It's a break, Sophia. Joe Gardner. Kanga and Rue. Hercules. Edna Mode. Emperor's New Groove and Maleficent. Tomater. I haven't even paid attention, Becca. Horace Horsecollar. Keeley, I'm sure somebody in here's paid attention. I'm not sure which ones it is. Stitch on the refractor. Wally on the icons. And Elizabeth Swan. Vicky. Solid 25, too. One more box after this. Lady. The White Rabbit. Taka on the refractor. See, Sarah said she thinks it's a goofy case. And Sadness is out of 250. Dumbo and Oaken. Like I said, I hadn't even been paying attention to it. Kermit, Sully, Marshmallow, Buzz Lightyear on the refractor we'll take, Wreck-It Ralph, and Yzma. Hey, Belle, Annette, Colette, and Danielle. Figaro on the refractor. Pluto and Ambassador Cuesta. It can be Breadman if it comes back with a good grade, absolutely. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. PT Flea. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. Buzz Lightyear. Alice on the icons. And Megara. Stitch, Mowgli, Colonel, Strip the King Weathers, Sword in the Stone Iconic Moments, and Peter Pan. Here we go. We'll put it to the test. Here's Goofy right here. If there's a numbered card in it, she was right. She's usually right. She don't play no games. Nick Wilde, Slinky Dog on the Prism Fractor, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey on the Refractor going to Fantasia, Lady Tremaine out of 275, Grandmother Willow and Goofy. Vicky, I know, right? It won't stop. Once it starts, it won't stop. All right, one pack left in this box, and we got one left. And boy, oh boy, I'm wondering. I'm wondering just like each and every one of you are. I'm wondering. Zeus, Tinkerbell, Phil, the Genie on the Refractor, Dot, and Tigger. All right, last box of the case. Here we go. Good luck. All right, here we go. Empty. Here. We'll put him up here for a second. Come on, Jobu, holla at us. Princess Ada, Magic Broom, Dumbo, Mufasa, Pluto, and Sebastian. Mufasa, Perdita, Cruz Ramirez, Mr. Shmee, Forky, and Benjamin Clawhauser. Yes, they do. Lots of them. Was Pluto numbered? Hold up. What? And you put it in all caps too. Shame, Tamatoa, Fufu, Mickey Mouse, Miss Piggy on the Prism Fractor, Lady and the Tramp Iconic Moments, and Prince Charming. Is this going to come down to the last pack like it did last time? Hang on, I just want to look. I'm going to look at this last pack over here. It's a Goofy. Elsa, Chicken Little, Beast, Daisy Duck out of 150, Pluto, and Genie. He's locked out, McGoofy Goober. He's locked out right now. That's why we haven't seen him. Dr. Facilier, Winnie the Pooh, Nemo, he's probably out there somewhere. The Colonel on the Refractor, Cusco, and Figaro. See? Jack, Doc Hudson, Miley, Simba on the Refractor, Yzma, and Taka. Pain and and Panic. Riley on the Prism Fractor. Mowgli on the Refractor. Alice is out of 99. Cartoon version. Elio and Wally. That was a good pack. Peter Pan. Max Goof. Eeyore. Jesse on the Refractor. Snow White Icons and Cheshire Cat. Tramp. Luca. Rhea. Minnie Mouse. Out of 101. 7 out of 101. 007. Bond. James Bond. Nemo and Jesse. Somebody swooped in and got Minnie towards the end, I think. K. Walter. He don't play no games. Jiminy Cricket. Rafiki. Mowgli. Timon. Pocahontas Iconic Moments and Simba. Rex. Daisy Duck. William Turner on the Prism Fractor. Strip the King Weathers on the Refractor. Miko and Wreck-It Ralph. Now, we're down to the last pack. It's going to have a numbered card in it. The last time our case went like this, you guys know what came out. I hope that happens right now. I really hope that happens right now. But you never know. It's all part of it. Good luck. Mr. Incredible. Donald Duck. Wreck-It Ralph on the Refractor. Oh man, if it is, this is big. If it ends up being like that. Alice. Icons Mowgli. Not terrible. Out of 75, the Genie. Last time it was a Super Fractor. When a case went like that. Not this time though. We did get an auto. We did get an out of 10, so it wasn't just no sketch card. Which isn't guaranteed, but we typically hit a sketch card in the case most of the time. Patrick Bambi was a silent on that break. Bambi was just chilling on that one. All right, let me do a recap of this real quick. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. Some of these cards, there's more cards in it than this. This is just what I top loaded. There are other ones that will be top loaded after the fact, so don't worry about that. Okay? Okay? All right. Recap. Thank you, everybody. I'll probably start with football tomorrow, just so you know, and we may work our way into Disney. Baymax, Dale, Jesse, King Triton, Alberto Scorfano out of 299. Sadness was out of 250. Goofy, Slinky Dog, Miss Piggy and Piglet. I would say probably around 7 o'clock Eastern time, maybe earlier than that. Aisha. Stitch, Ka out of 275. See ya, Big J. Appreciate you, bro. Donald Duck, Violet Parr out of 250. Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, Simba, Slinky Dog, Bagheera, Chef Gusteau out of 275. Strip the King Weathers. Alice was out of 99. Daisy Duck out of 150. Lady Tremaine out of 275. Buzz Lightyear. Wreck-It Ralph. Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey going to Fantasia. Genie out of 75. Minnie Mouse 007 out of 101. And Lady Tremaine out of 25. All right, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. As I said, I will be back tomorrow morning. Probably starting with football. We'll probably do another one of those baseball. Thank you, Kim.